Since first aired in 1999, SpongeBob SquarePants has been a massive hit of all the Nicktoons. That scene then came out the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Then, after the movie hits in the theaters, things started to change with SpongeBob SquarePants ultimately going downhill. Then until the sequel to SpongeBob SquarePants' movie called Sponge Out of Water. So let's see if this movie has the old flame of the series once had or sinks completely. So let's find out this movie has to offer. And I know that pirates and superheroes aren't new in the show itself, so let's begin.
The movie is pretty great. I really enjoy the new SpongeBob movie. It's pretty nice. But there's a catch. This movie is not a sequel or a sequel, so be on this. This movie has some kind of new characters, like a dolphin watcher. That's right, matching the Watcher from Marvel as a dolphin. That is the coolest thing I ever saw and best use of dolphins at all time. New character is the main villain for this movie. That is a pirate who's kind of like, he's played by Antonio Banderas, best known as playing Zorro, and also play Boots and Boots in the Shrek movies, who also has a spin-off. That's a good meme. The characterizations, the jokes are funny. At the same time, you got little mixed feelings. Some scenes, Patrick is kind of mixed feelings. Squidward mixed feelings. SpongeBob's not mixed feelings. Mr. Krabs, however, he's never missed feeling. He's like, then he's like, ah! And yeah, the plot lines of there's some little bit. This is a very good, decent film, but all movies, is it worth it to have your monies into watching it on the big screen? Yes. If you're not on, no, and you gotta wait until Nickelodeon release it on TV in the year 2016, or you're gonna wait on the DVD release, DVD Blu-ray release, or you watch it on stream and you watch it on Netflix. I mean, yeah, you should watch it. It's a pretty good movie, and plus, SpongeBob and other characters are superheroes in this movie too, which is kind of weird, but then again, why in the world? Also, the music in this says regular. There's one rap song that doesn't feel like rap. Sorry, I had to say it doesn't feel rap. It feels more kind of old school rap, if you prefer that. But the problems with the things, the pros are very good and all that. It has actually stayed true to what SpongeBob is. Bad things, it's not good. In spite of the promos, it's like, oh great, 2D in one universe, and they go into 3D, to CGI, into a... There's more. The Dolphin Watcher, as I mentioned, he is stop motion. That's right, stop motion. In this, the seagulls are CGI. The pelicans are CGI. The characters, SpongeBob, kind of, you see details that normally you see. Sandy has fur. Squidworm is kind of like what squids are, crabs, more like crabs. Patrick looks like a starfish. SpongeBob looks like a sponge. Plankton, we don't know what an actual plankton feels like. And besides, they're tiny. But there is one thing I don't understand about this movie that didn't explain us. Why in the world does the Bikini Bottomers love the Crab Patty so much, and they went insane and created a apocalyptic universe that is parody to Mad Max? And rather than doing it the right way, come on, people, of course, decide. They think somehow Plankton stole the recipe. In reality, Plankton has nothing to do with it. This is the reason why. And this is the first time ever we see Testing D. In the movie, Mr. Krabs actually said this. And then you hear Mr. Krabs actually say a joke. He refers SpongeBob as an unpaid son. But anyway, there's another thing to the SpongeBob movie. Had a dream. The reason why SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs has a great relation, Plankton is kind of weak. He thinks he's gonna grab the recipe, but he didn't. It's kind of like, But anyway, this is a pretty weird review setting, but it is what it is. So anyway, this is Sqaurepants saying it to a 10. Money!